Well, it's been another cold, wet day, hasn't it? In fact, it's set to turn even colder, cold enough for some snow. So by the time we get to the end of the week, some high ground locations could see around 5 to 10 centimetres of settling snow, down to lower levels, possibly 2 or 3 centimetres. But as always, some of us will just see some rain. And actually, speaking of snow, this week, 6 years ago, marks the Beast from the East. That was a memorable snowfall event, wasn't it? But let's go on now to talk about this morning's sunrise, as so many of you sent in your Weather Watchers photos, such vivid colours. And you know that saying, red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning? Well, that saying, it certainly held true. The red or orangey skies was a sign that the next band of rain was approaching, and this was the scene this afternoon in Pembrokeshire. As you can see, a grey, misty, murky scene with outbreaks of rain. More scenes like these in the coming days. So this evening then, any lingering spots of rain and drizzle clearing away southeastwards, and then we're left with some clearer skies, and later in the night some mid and high level cloud. Now tonight it will be cold enough for a patchy frost to develop, a few icy stretches too, and those winds will drop out, so I suspect there's going to be some mist and fog developing. Tomorrow morning, once again, we could see a nice sunrise because of the layers of cloud in the atmosphere, but then cloud will soon build in, so that's going to be quite misty, murky conditions introduced, and the next band of rain will push into, some of which will be on the heavy side, especially over some of the hills. The winds will also strengthen from the southwest, and temperatures a few degrees higher than today's values, so up to about 10 to 12 Celsius in towns and cities. Wednesday night into Thursday then, we've got this cold front with us, quite an active feature, so for a short time we could expect some heavy downpours, maybe the odd rumble of thunder, and quite squally winds too. So any rain early on Thursday morning, clear in to allow for some drier conditions, but also some scattered showers, some of which will have a wintry flavour to them, slightly chillier by the time we get to Thursday, and a bit breezy too for some coastal spots and hills. But Thursday night into Friday, here's where it does turn a bit more interesting. You can see a band of rain, sleet and snow is expected. So again, as I've said, a snow accumulation is possible, especially over some of the higher ground locations. And then as we go into this weekend, then it does turn unsettled, Nick.